New tonight, new details in the shooting death of 18-year-old Ja'Kerion Calome. He's the Homer football player who was shot and killed earlier this summer. While there is no new information on how the 18-year-old was killed, 5 teens were arrested for conspiracy and obstruction of justice. Now family and friends say they will fight for justice for the Homer 5. KSLA News 12's Tamer Knight has more details.
These kids ain't murder. I done been around all these kids. They been on my house. All they do is like girls and like to eat.
After Claiborne Parish Sheriff's Office made 5 arrests in the death of Ja'Kerion Calome, family and friends gathered outside the courthouse today searching for answers.
I don't know what label these people putting on my baby and these other kids. They are wrong, and we need justice here. We need justice right now.
We first reported the 5 high schoolers were arrested and charged with conspiracy and obstruction of justice last week. Parents are now infuriated after they say the sheriff's office failed to provide warrants or consult with them before making an arrest.
They didn't give me a warrant, his mother a warrant. They just went and drugged my son off the football field at football practice. Hit the quarterback up at Homer High.
Homer Police Department was the first to respond to the scene and collect evidence after the initial shooting. Chief of Police Van McDaniel says he was forced to recuse himself from the case due to family ties with the victim. McDaniel says he was under the impression that the Louisiana State Police, alongside an Homer police officer and the Sheriff's Department, will be working hand in hand. However, the Claiborne Parish District Attorney's Office turned the case over solely to the Sheriff's Department.
I think that this situation, what's going on, I think is morally and ethically challenged.
The 4 juveniles and 18-year-old entered and exited the courthouse today in handcuffs and shackles around their ankles. They are being held at the Claiborne Parish Detention Center.
My thing is these kids are babies. These not no children. They not gangbangers. They treating them like that.
To see my son in shackles, 14 years old, it's hurt me to my heart. And I know he's not done nothing behind political reasons. It's terrible. And none of these kids done nothing. And I grieve for the family that lost their child. But I grieve for my child going through what he's going through.
Homer Chief of Police says Ja'Kerion Calome's family and these young men have not been able to grieve properly.
Those young men's lives have changed forever. Number one, because of what they witnessed inside of their home. And number two, because of this process that they're going through at this moment. But the fact that they're being housed in an adult facility, that's something that they will never be able to forget.
This is a juvenile proceeding that is taking place despite them being held at an adult detention center. They are expected to be back in court tomorrow for a bond hearing. KSLA reached out to the sheriff's office and we're awaiting a response. In Homer, Tamer Knight, KSLA News 12.